Hey Pisces, welcome back, guys. I'm going to be doing your general read for around the middle of April. And I did do some meditating on your energy, so we're going to get right on it. Hope you guys are having a great week out there. I got that you got a blast from the past coming back. This energy could have short brown hair. I'm getting they could be a dog groomer, and they could have been on vacation in Florida with family, possibly. I'm also getting the color green, so I don't know if it's somebody's favorite color or I'm also getting, or if it's somebody that's, when they say they're wet behind the ears, that kind of green, or if it's, I'm also getting summer cricket, so maybe those two things go together. I'm also getting that someone here wants to work on a connection with you, Pisces. I feel like you're going to get communication about this. I feel like someone here wants a new beginning, but they want something that's more fulfilling. And this energy could be a business owner. That's what I'm getting with that. So, the messages for your oracles that you got from the Divine Energy Oracle is build on a solid ground. So, something here may be not built on a solid foundation. Something here might be actually crumbling. You know what I mean? It didn't, maybe there wasn't, somebody here didn't take time to let things grow or whatever here, but we got built on a solid foundation. So I'm going to read up a little bit because obviously we know what this is, but I'm still going to read up on it. It says, what's crumbling are simply elements of your life that have been built on a shaky ground. The good health you've ignored becomes illness. The commitments you've dishonored give way to separation. The finances you've exploited transform into debt. You may feel that it's the end of your world, and yes, indeed, it's the end of those aspects that aren't solid grounded. But be glad, because it's far too stressful to pretend that all is well when it isn't. So somebody here's, what they thought they had, maybe not what it is, built on solid ground. Next card that you had that came out with this one is retreat. So someone here may need to retreat. They may need to just spend some time alone, possibly, getting out in nature, getting grounded, and possibly try to do some meditation and connect with spirit, So someone here needs to retreat. The next card you got is TikTok, which is something here is coming in divine timing. I know we all love that, right? Coming in divine timing, but you got something coming in, and it's timeless. Divine timing is timeless. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now? So you got something that's coming in. And it just, it's going to come in when it comes in, right? So something's coming in divine timing. So we're going to get your cards out here and get them shuffled up. See what's cracking for you. So I can get them out of the box. This is from the Phantom Wise Tarot by Erin Morgenstern. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah. So let's get these shuffle out and see what's coming in. I haven't used them too much, so they're pretty slippery. So. Alright. The overall energy for this reading is the Six of Pentacles. So somebody here could possibly want more equal give and take or more balance in their life with that Six of Pentacles coming in. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius that's coming in or a fire sign here that's wanting more equal give and take. Someone here could feel like someone here is very possibly one-sided. So what's coming in for Pisces Spirit? What do they need to see? Pisces. Too many. Shuffle them up again. Try it again. Alright, it's coming up for Pisces. If it doesn't come, I'll pull it. I just like the energy to flow on its own. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, we get your energy coming in with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with a soulmate here. I feel like you may have, put things in place, possibly your expectations of what you, what you consider growth, what you consider, positive movement forward, where you would like to work on, possibly areas in a relationship. So I feel like you put it in motion. So your energy is coming in with the Queen of Cups. And you could be dealing with someone here that's been in hermit mode. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be dealing with someone here that's just been spending time alone. And I feel like this energy is trying to figure out whether they want possibly a reconciliation, Because you do have the Seven of Pentacles and Judgment coming at the bottom. So yeah, I feel like you could have wish fulfillment, possibly that, someone here that's been possibly working on themselves. They could have went ghost. They could have just been real quiet. Could possibly move on from something. You may be dealing with somebody here that's hung up on something. And I feel like you just wish that this energy could just move on from this, because I feel like it could be making someone here feel really alone and left out, like, nobody cares about them, Someone here is feeling really left out. So what is the challenge for Pisces? Right here. Yeah. I feel like the challenge here is you really want to walk away from something here, is what I'm feeling like, Pisces. But I feel like you could be trying to temper your emotions with this King of Cups coming in, whether it's male or female here. I feel like you're really trying to temper those emotions, because I feel like you're just, you're tired of all the stalling, you know what I mean? And I feel like what you really want to do is just move on from this with the Eight of Cups here, Because I feel like you could feel like there's no balance here. There's not enough give and take. There's things aren't fair the way things are set up here. So I feel like you're really trying to temper your emotions when all you really might want to do is just walk away from this. Yeah, because someone here that's wanting to come into union here, whether it's coffee or just to get together, or like I said, someone here wants to talk about, commitment here. I feel like it's been very closed off. They could have held money over your head. They could be holding back communication, affection, or attention here that wants to come into union here. Someone's very closed off. So, and you do have the you have the Temperance card coming in, Justice, and the Four of Pentacles coming in at the bottom. So, I feel like it's taking all you got here to possibly, temper them emotions. I feel like you've been manifesting, possibly, commitment here, marriage, home, stability. I feel like you want some more, possibly more stability in your life. You could be manifesting this. And I feel like there's been possibly a lot of issues and a lot of challenges right from the start here, with the Seven of Wands coming in. Yeah. This could be even challenges with trying to come into union with this energy to be able to take the time here to have the time one-on-one, because somebody here is always busy. They could be, entertaining other people. They could be trying to work. This could be part of a work situation, but I feel like this is really a love situation here. That someone here could be involved in 3 other people as well here. They're just so busy. It's hard to collaborate and work together as a team in this energy. With the Eight of Pentacles. It's hard to work with this energy because you can't get no one-on-one time. That's what I feel like. So what is the root of this? Let's see here. Oh, too many. What's the root of this? I mean, this could be you in hermit mode too. You know, just taking time alone and spending time by yourself. So it can go vice versa. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody here may be coming in with some sort of an apology. This could be you. It doesn't have to be. I feel like it's this energy possibly from the past that you could be dealing with. You know, we have a Page of Cups coming in, so this could be you or this could be them. Somebody gets coming in with an apology. This is the root of this. You know, and I feel like it's this energy that's been very closed off that could be coming in. Somebody here possibly moved on, you know, to calmer waters here because there was a lot of pain, or there could have been some sort of a third-party situation. And I feel like this energy from the past is now feeling lonely, feeling left out. They could be feeling misinformed. So this is the root of this. Yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles coming in at the bottom here. So there could have been a lot of pain here, or somebody here could have actually got somebody else in the picture here. Created some sort of a third-party situation. Yeah, it caused a cycle here to end, you know. Yeah, I feel like somebody here has had to have a lot of strength because there's been a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, things that said that you can't take back, right? So I feel like someone here from your past here is trying to rest and recover from the situation with the Four of Swords. I feel like they want to take a leap of faith here, but there's still a lot of indecision about their happiness, whether they can get anything off the ground with you, or with you with them. You know, somebody here could be questioning, you know, what do I really want? Do I really want to settle down, you know, with this energy? Do I want to, you know, get a place? Do I want to be more committed than what I'm able to give at this time? Somebody here is questioning this. Yeah, and I feel like this is where your communication is going to come in with this energy here. So somebody here is not happy with the way things are right now. So what is crowning this reading? Crowning this reading for Pisces. Yeah, what's crowning this reading is someone here has wish fulfillment, or they could be self-indulging as well here with the Nine of Cups. This is what's crowning the reading. I feel like your energy's coming in here as well, but there are things here that I feel like you don't see, Pisces, when it comes to this wish fulfillment with this energy. You know? Yeah, someone here has to make some big decisions here. This could be you as well, because you're the moon coming in here. Especially when it comes to taking a leap of faith here with this energy. Yeah, I feel like someone here is trying to have strength because, like I said, there was a cycle that ended here, and this energy, you know, they could be telling you that they're resting and recovering. You could be telling them that you're resting and recovering here. And, you know, and of course, with the moon, there's secrets, things that you don't see here. But someone here has to make some sort of a choice here when it comes to taking that leap of faith with the Fool card coming in. Yeah, you could be dealing with someone here that's older than you. They could be financially stable. And this energy might self-indulge a lot. And, you know, they may say things to you, Pisces, when they're under the influence, you know. And maybe they don't remember it the next day, you know. This could create fighting as well here with the Five of Swords. You know, they may come off, for an example, they're giving me as, you know, how would you like to go out and go for a picnic? Or, you know, we can do this, or we can do that, and we can take the grandkids, or we can just go on a, you know, a retreat by ourselves, or whatever. Come the next day, they may not remember saying that at all. And, you know, this could create fighting because someone here may be not following through on what they're saying. You know, they make an offer. They come in and make an offer here, you know, about making some sort of a plan here. And then somebody, either forgets about it, they can't remember it, and this could be creating burdens as well with the Ten of Wands. So what is in the past? Especially if you think you're going out for a picnic, you get all ready and you could be making sandwiches and this, that, and the other, and they're looking at you like you got two heads, and it's because someone here may be not following through with what they're actually saying, And I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. So, pass for Pisces. They're saying that there was a missed opportunity in the past. And it's because somebody here was being sneaky with the Seven of Swords, whether they were lying, cheating, whatever they were doing here. Someone here was being sneaky. There could have been some sort of betrayal here. You could have been dealing with an air sign here, possibly. Something came in quickly and it made this energy have to second guess themselves here. I feel like somebody here could have been dealing with someone that was single. Someone here has had to have a lot of strength to possibly heal a situation here so they can actually move on. But this created fighting in the past because someone here wasn't being truthful with that Seven of Swords. It created a missed opportunity. Created more burdens than it had to be, that's for sure. I feel like you wanted positive movement forward. You might have moved on from this energy in the past because someone here couldn't get their shit together, So what is coming in the near future? In the near future, someone's wanting to take that leap of faith, but there's still a lot of indecision here as to whether this is a good idea, Someone here doesn't know if they should take that risk. I feel like you're wanting to lay these burdens down, Pisces, and move on, have positive movement forward. But I feel like you're dealing with an energy here that's quite slow. They're coming in very slow to make an offer, about like cold molasses here. And I feel like they want to come in quickly, I feel like, but somebody here has a lot of indecision with the Two of Swords coming in, if this is actually a good idea, if this is actually thought out enough, before they come in and make an offer here, I feel like. Because I feel like someone here could have made an offer here to an empress. This could be, their mother, the mother of the children. Someone here has made an offer here, possibly to an empress here, that could have created conflict as well with the Five of Wands. So this is why someone here is second-guessing themselves as to whether this is a good idea, someone here that wants a new beginning here, possibly, with someone else here, has made a whole lot of challenges for themselves here, I feel like. So how does this energy see this situation? How do they see this situation? They're seeing that they could be juggling two here for a commitment. This is why there's indecision here. Somebody's not sure. They're not sure. I mean, you could be, like I said, younger than this energy. They could, if they're dealing with the mother of their children here, this energy could be about the same age as them. They could like more of the same type of things that they like to do. And if you're younger than them, you may be a whole new ball of wax. You know what I mean? So this energy here is looking at commitment here, but they could be juggling either an idea or juggling two. Someone's keeping themselves mentally trapped. That's for sure. I feel like they could be even possibly fighting with themselves here, because someone here is still trying to rest and recover, but they're dealing with somebody here that's single, that possibly moved on, that's now feeling lonely. They may be coming back in to make an offer, and I feel like it could be it could be making this energy feel stuck here, because they could be already juggling too, or they could be juggling an idea here when it comes to commitment. There's a lot of indecision. Yeah, they're saying something's going to come in divine timing with this. So how does friends and family see this situation? Friends and family. Oh boy, I got a bunch fall out. Holy cow. Yeah, just a little too much that time. Friends and family. There we go. Yeah, friends and family are seeing this energy's being sneaky with the Seven of Swords. You're dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing here. This is what friends and family are seeing. Somebody here could be juggling too for a commitment. This is why they're questioning, should I take that leap of faith? Yeah, somebody here could have been breadcrumbing too, or there wasn't enough give and take here. Somebody single moved on here that's, feeling lonely and left out in the cold here, and this energy's coming back in to make an offer with an Ace of Pentacles, but this is what friends and family are seeing, that somebody is being sneaky. They're creating their own burdens, they're creating their own conflict here. You could be dealing with an air sign here that's saying they're resting and recovering. This energy is, focused on all the negative stuff that's happened, things that hasn't worked out here when it comes to love. There's been a lot of challenges. Somebody here may not feel like they're marriage material, that they may want to just play the field, So what is in the hopes and fears? Hold on a minute, guys. Alright, back, guys. Sorry about that. Alrighty here. So what is in the hopes and fears with a situation with Pisces? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like someone here, I feel like this is you, Pisces. You're fearing that somebody here might be juggling too with that Two of Pentacles, I feel like this is what you could be fearing with the Five of Cups coming in. Somebody here might be telling you that they're resting and recovering when you may feel like they're off doing something else, Yeah. Just taking time for themselves, Yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus here, or you could be dealing with someone here that could be religious, or this could be to do with commitment. Yeah. Someone here is very slow coming in to make an offer, like cold molasses here. Slowest moving knight in the deck. Yeah. This energy could live at quite a distance from you. They could live in another state or another country even. And they keep saying they want to take action possibly and work on things, possibly have a more, fulfilling, new beginning here. Settle down, get a place. They may talk about this. But I feel like it just may be causing confusion, or they may be just trying to tell you what you want to hear, Alright, what is the outcome? Outcome of this situation? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be more confused. You're going to have more questions than answers with this, Pisces. You got the Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. So this communication that's coming in is going to create a Tower coming in. And I feel like it's just going to create more confusion. This is going to be the outcome here with the Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Tower coming in. The Tower comes in, it cleans the slate off, so you have a new canvas to start with. But I feel like you could be feeling confused. You could be feeling like this energy's got options, Yeah, I feel like you're going to feel betrayed with this. You're going to feel some sort of betrayal. And I feel like this conversation is going to be about, more, things need to change. We need to work on this aspect, that aspect of the relationship. And you could be feeling like this energy is trying to manipulate you or control a situation here, as you do have the Ten of Swords, the Death card, and the Devil coming in. So you could feel like someone here is just trying to manipulate the situation. We need to do this, we need to do that. Things need to change here more before, you know, we can get to the good stuff. You know what I mean? We get, you know, I just feel like somebody here is just, they're trying to cause more confusion here, is what they're doing. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to be, but I feel like this communication is going to be about having to do things differently. Whether you may have to move, or you may have to find another job, or whatever this transformation is. You know, you got to dress like a princess. I don't know. But I feel like somebody here is trying to manipulate and control a situation with this. And it's just going to create more confusion. Yeah, and this has to do with reconciliation, with a judgment coming in. Yeah, it's your energy coming in with a high priestess saying that you want some clarity, or you may want to put some clarity out there, speak your truth, possibly. You know, and I feel like you're going to be moving on with this, with a chariot here, because it's going to create a tower, and I have a tower that comes in with this. Yeah. I think it's gonna take all you got, Pisces, to temper your emotions with this, because I feel like you probably care about this energy, you know, but you're dealing with someone here that can be quite manipulative and controlling. You know, it could be dealing with a narcissist as well here, and I don't like to throw that term around lightly, but you know. So let's get this shuffled up. We'll do a little clarifying. It's pretty self-explanatory here. I feel like what's going on, but do a little clarifying anyway. Alrighty, here. Let me get this here. Alright, clarify the Queen of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah. You know, there's three people here in the mix. You got a Gemini, you got a fire sign here, and we got your energy, and everybody's in their head here with the moon. So, and this all has to do with taking that leap of faith. So, this is clarifying your energy with the Hermit. So, you're dealing with three people here, and it's causing a lot of upset here. I feel like all three of you could be in your head, could be having panic attacks, nightmares, because someone here could have two choices between you and a fire sign here. Soulmate energy coming in. So, I feel like this is why someone here has been in hermit mode. Possibly trying to figure out what to do here, because they have more than one choice. You could have a soulmate here that's got a fire sign and you, and they can't quite put a finger on what they really want here, you know. Yeah, this has caused a bunch of confusion and illusion here. And I feel like you know, it's caused a lot of indecision here as well, because someone here has options, and you know, I feel like you were getting ready here to take a leap of faith with this energy, and now I feel like you don't know where you stand here, Pisces, because you got the Seven of Cups, a King of Wands, a Two of Swords, and the Fool coming in. So you're not sure where you stand here, because someone here has got more than one option. Yeah, somebody here could have reconciled with someone. Yeah, I feel like this energy could have reconciled with someone from their past. Could have been the mother of their children or whatever. This could have been even, you know, during excessive, you know, drinking, partying, whatever. You know what I mean here? Somebody here could have reconciled, and I feel like it's going to lead to one of you who's left out in the cold here with that Five of Pentacles. It's going to cause a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights here, because this has to do with commitment, Hierophant coming in, higher power. Yeah. Yep. So now we see where the third party's coming in here. So, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups is a challenge. King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. Yep, you're feeling wounded. Yeah, you were supposed to possibly come into union with this energy that lives at a distance here. And I feel like now you're going to be walking away here. You know what I mean? Because you're feeling wounded and guarded here. Yeah, somebody else has got more than one energy, and I feel like your intuition is on point, Pisces. You're picking it up. So you were supposed to come into union possibly with this air sign here, possibly. for a new beginning, and now you're feeling like, you know, everything's falling apart here, is what I'm getting. Is you're going to walk away from this. You're going to walk away from this energy. You got the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands coming at the bottom. So somebody here could have, you know, promised you a lot of things and didn't actually come through with them, and it's because they were basically telling you what you want to hear with that Seven of Swords. Yeah. You know, they made an offer here to possibly someone else here and created a third-party situation. Yeah, juggling too, and they don't work for the circus. Clarify the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups is the root of this. Page of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Twice it's tried to come out, both times swap right back in. Yeah, there's going to be fighting here with the Five of Swords. This is going to create fighting because there's three people here. Third party situation here. Someone from your past possibly made an offer here, and this is what it created. Yeah, somebody here that told you they were resting and recovering was pretty busy for, you know, trying to heal a situation here possibly with you, because I've got somebody else here in the picture, you know. Yeah, I feel like you're going to possibly walk away from this past person here, Pisces, because I feel like it's just keeping you mentally trapped. Like, you know, I feel like you know, they're telling you, oh, I'm just at home doing this, and I'm just at home doing that, and, you know, you might go by, or, you know, somebody else might go by and say, well, they're not even in the driveway. They haven't been there for a week. You know what I mean? This is going to create upset. That's all it's going to do with this fighting, because your intuition is telling you that somebody here is up to no good. Yeah, you got to be moving on here from all this drama and conflict, is what I feel like. So clarify this Nine of Cups, the Moon, and the Two of Wands. Crown in the reading. Yep, Ace of Pentacles coming in. Somebody here that could have been self-indulging. Nine of Cups at the bottom here. You and this energy could have been self-indulging when they made this offer. Either you made it or they made it. Somebody here made an offer. It's now going to make some sort of decision. And it could have been, you could have been out celebrating. This could be wish fulfillment as well. Or it could be self-indulging here. Somebody here is juggling too. And they need to make some sort of a choice here when it comes to their wish fulfillment as well. With the Two of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Nine of Cups coming in. Yeah, there's going to be a missed opportunity with this young air sign here, because they're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Just three people in the mix here. They'll clarify the Fool for the near future. The Fool. Yeah, we got the Death card coming in here. So you could have Scorpio in your chart here, but I feel like, you know, it's going to be a tower with this energy that's quite manipulative and controlling here. I feel like somebody here made it out to be, you know, being with them was like, you know, all sunshine and roses here. I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength here to manifest here. To go through this transformation. That's what I'm getting with this, because you got the Death card coming up. Someone here that wants to take that leap of faith for a commitment here that's going through transformations. You know, this could be even giving up alcohol, drugs, whatever this is. Someone here that's wanting to take a leap of faith is still going through some sort of transformation. Yeah, there's going to be a tower here, possibly with this Ten of Cups. Somebody here made promises I feel like they couldn't keep. So somebody here is going to have the strength to manifest, to go through these transformations. You know, if they want any kind of commitment here, it's someone here that's been resting and recovering. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone here that has it in their chart, you know, and they want positive movement forward here, but you don't see nothing moving. Four of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands coming in. Commitment, home, marriage, stability here. Young fire sign coming in. I mean, you could have fire in your chart here as well, but I feel like somebody here is going to get some sort of communication. Yeah. You know, this energy that lives at a distance from you here was coming in for a new beginning here with this fire sign here. And I feel like someone here is going to get some communication that, you know, somebody here has got more than one energy here when it comes to commitment. This energy could have just left a situation, or they may not have even left yet. You know, somebody here's going through transformation here. Yeah, we get Queen of Cups coming in, so you could have fire in your chart, Pisces here. This could be you here. You know, this energy, you're seeing this energy going through, or they need to go through transformation. They need to stop sweeping it under the rug and actually do what they need to do, you know, in order to have movement forward. Yeah, you've got your energy with the King of Pentacles coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone here needs to make some sort of a choice. You know, if this has to do, with substance abuse, somebody here could need to go and get dried out. You know, this is what this transformation could be, or this could be you when it comes to, you know, having some sort of commitment. So, clarify the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. That's how friends and family see this. Yeah, they're seeing that someone's being sneaky. They're trying to take that leap of faith here. You know, well, that's why I said someone here is not wanting to do the work. If someone here is going to, you know, going through the dark night of the soul here, they're either not wanting to do the work, or they're trying to say they've already done it and they're going to take that leap of faith. You know, someone here has got a third party situation. They're juggling too, and they're trying to make some sort of decision here when it comes to wish fulfillment. You know, so this is what friends and family are seeing. You know, someone here that's supposed to be resting and recovering, you know, is gonna try to take that leap of faith here when it comes to commitment. Clarify the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Tower for the outcome. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. Yep, Nine of Cups, that keeps coming out. Wish fulfillment here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone that has it in their chat here, but someone here that has options is going to cause a whole lot of confusion here with communication, and it's going to create a tower. Bada boom, bada bang. And it's someone here that's, you got the devil energy here at the bottom. Someone here that could be quite manipulative and controlling. You know, they could have addictions, whatever here. You're dealing with an air sign coming in. Yeah. King of Swords coming in at the bottom, Aquarius here. So I feel like you're gonna be more confused than ever. That's what I feel like here. Yeah, you're dealing with someone here that likes things their way. Stay away of the highway here, Pisces. Could be very quite manipulative and controlling. I feel like this isn't gonna fly with you this time. With the Tower coming in. Yeah. I feel like you wanted to have that Ten of Cups. They may have told you, you know, I can give you the moon and the stars here, but somebody here I feel like didn't come through. You know, and it was this energy that wasn't healed from something. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is going to create themselves a lot of pain. And a lot of pain here in a situation for all involved, I feel like. Yeah, so let's get you some towels before I close. And hopefully it will resonate for you out there, and I wish you the best of luck, Pisces. So, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, we got get out in nature and get grounded. Spirit is saying get out in nature and get grounded, so that when your intuition is trying to tell you this is all going on, Pisces, that you'll actually pay attention to it. You may not be grounded right now. Letter D coming in, number 2, Danny, Donnie, Darren, somebody with a D in their name. You got R coming in, somebody with an R in the name, Rhonda, Ruby, Ronnie. You got an O coming in, number 1, so somebody with an O, Oliver. And you got the letter I coming in, number 1 as well. And you've got sunflower coming in, so it could be someone that likes sunflowers. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you folks later.